Ever feel like you're running on fumes? We're diving into the science of how you can change that.
We all talk about feeling drained or energized, but could it be something you can actually measure?
Well, a huge study suggests it is. It shows coaching can make a real positive shift. Let's see how.
So first, what is core energy? It's basically the mix of forces that drives your success.
Think of it as two types: anabolic, which is constructive, and catabolic, which is draining and destructive.
The whole system is broken down into 7 levels, moving from catabolic states to highly anabolic ones. Okay, but how on earth do you measure that scientifically? That's where this tool comes in. It's called the Energy Leadership Index, or ELI. It's a validated assessment used by thousands of people. The ELI calculates your average resonating level of energy. Think of it as your energetic baseline. So the big question for researchers was, does this kind of coaching actually raise that baseline? Before coaching, the average for over 2,500 clients was 3.23. And after coaching, that same group's average jumped up to 3.43, a real increase. And this wasn't a fluke. The change was statistically significant, meaning the coaching really worked. You can see that clear upward shift right here. So what about when we're under pressure? Yeah, the study looked at our energy under stress, which is often when our true habits show up. Before coaching, almost 70% of a person's energy under stress was that draining, catabolic kind. But check this out. After coaching, catabolic energy dropped, and that constructive, anabolic energy rose. This is huge. It shows a shift from automatically reacting to choosing a more powerful response. In fact, nearly 90% of people showed a mostly positive, anabolic energy level after coaching. Okay, so the numbers went up. But why does that matter in your day-to-day life? Well, a higher ARL was linked to real improvements in things like leadership, engagement, and work-life balance. Now, any good science is transparent, so it's important to know what the research didn't cover. For instance, it didn't track a client's motivation or big life events that might have had an impact. But the research strongly suggests we have more control than we think. So the question is, where would you start?